Hey, how you doing, Dane? This is going to be my final video reflection. So, UF is obviously not my favorite. A lot of people have negative opinions about it. And after taking UF 100, I wasn't excited to take UF 200 at all. And on the first day of class, not gonna lie, the way like when I first got introduced to you in the class, I thought it was gonna be very one-sided and very liberal, and I'm glad that throughout the semester I get you have liberal leaning views, but um, you were able to see both sides and have a normal discussion about it, which is rare now. And honestly, I think it was probably my favorite class this semester. Um, and I liked how you were able to see both sides and talk about both sides and just be respectful overall. And in my opinion, I think the least useful thing was the readings. I know you have to have required readings for the class and all. I just found that some of them weren't interesting enough. Yeah, I liked a couple, but a lot of them I didn't think were that interesting compared to um, some of the graphic novels. So I think next semester when you do teach it again, you should have more graphic novels, which I know you talked about already. And then the most useful thing, I really like the presentation. I mean, it's really stressful to have to speak in front of a class and everything, but um, I think that it's always good practice to public speak. And the way that you had us do it, where there's no words on the slide and we weren't allowed to have notes, because usually I read notes when I do my presentation. I usually like to have like what I want to say written down, and that leads to obviously not making eye contact and kind of reading. And you having me or us memorize it and know what we want to say and actually have to speak was really helpful. I like that a lot. And my favorite part about the class, I like just the way you speak, especially if it differs. Yeah, so the most useful I think was a presentation, but my favorite part was just the way that you would talk with us. I feel like many professors talk as if they're better than us or they're um, like they're above us, and obviously you have more credentials and you know what you're talking about. But every time that we spoke or I raised my hand in class, you always acknowledged my question and didn't look down upon me. I mean, a lot of professors tend to do that, and they tend to act like they're entitled to know everything more. And I like the way that you handled teacher to student conversations, and I just liked your style of teaching overall. And I'm kind of bummed actually. I thought that I wouldn't like the class, but I'm kind of bummed not to be able to go to that anymore. And I think that the range of topics you discussed were perfect for the class. And now I'm actually into graphic novels. I think I'm gonna actually read more, and I'm also excited to watch new Marvel movies coming out. And before I'd like to watch them, but I never really got into them. And I just want to say thank you for a great semester, and I hope your next semester goes well. See ya.